the theme is really a challenge to Americans to step up, suit up, and make giving their superpower for the heroes who serve this country in uniform.
Giving Tuesday is this week, and America's military societies are calling for all Americans to help raise critical funds for service members and their families who need a little extra help this holiday season, especially while following a lengthy government shutdown that affected thousands of much needed paychecks. I spoke to retired U.S. Marine Corps Lieutenant General Bob Ruark, who is the president of the Navy Marine Corps Relief Society, about ways that you can help families of all members of the military who are in need this holiday season. Tell me about what they do and how they help military families that are in need.
Well, we all are the official charities that I was mentioning of the services. So that means we report directly to them, and we are charged with taking care of several of the needs of their service members. So we all do financial assistance, education assistance, and disaster assistance. And a lot of us do, I think all of us do additional things to that. But we are basically, the first, I think a lot of times the first thing that people think about when they hear about us is financial assistance. And that's in particularly interest-free loans and grants and disaster assistance and scholarships, as well as education loans, interest-free loans.
Why is it so important that people donate and think about these charities tomorrow when they're giving?
That's a great question, because just like the Joint Force, the four military aid societies work together, and that is kind of rare among nonprofits. It's something that we like to do, and so we decided about 4 years ago that on Giving Tuesday, the four military aid societies would join forces to raise important funds to support military families in need through different campaigns every year. And we found a wonderful sponsor in Lockheed Martin, the defense aerospace company, that will do again, for the fourth straight year, a $1 million match. So this year's theme is Make Giving Your Superpower, and that's the name of our campaign. And so they have us dressed up as superheroes, which I don't know if I can show you this one, but
That's awesome.
now obviously we don't look anything like the superheroes in the uniform, but we try. But we try to have fun with this. But when you have $1 million match, that tends to bring in a lot more donors, from what we can tell.
How did this? A lot of these military families, like a lot of families in general, are living on limited incomes, and some of them need extra help. And so, how did the shutdown affect them? And now that the government opened up several weeks ago, are they still feeling the pinch as we approach the holiday season here?
Oh, great question. Even before the shutdown, we're dealing with rising inflation, the potential for global conflict, no notice deployments from the military side. Housing and gas prices keep going up. Frequent deployments just as part of training, as you've certainly seen in the Northwest, in the Pacific Northwest, I should say, frequent transfers of military members. And one of the unique things I see about the sailors in particular is when they return to their home duty station from deployment, sometimes they don't go exactly to the location where the ship used to be. It's now in some sort of intermediate maintenance or depot type overhaul. So sometimes they're even separated again.
What are some of the needs that you're seeing these military families need, particularly this time of year?
Well, I think that their needs are just the basic, we just have the basic needs that we help them with. It's rent, it's food, it's housing, it's car repairs, it's the realities of life, it's emergency leave, emergency travel. Sometimes it's easy to forget that a lot of our troops are assigned overseas. They have emergencies that come up in their lives, and when they have to do emergency leave and they have to travel, that's when a lot of them come to see us, and that's where we are with the financial assistance. The other needs tend to be as you see every year, we have disasters, natural disasters, man-made disasters around the globe. A lot of them in the Southeast U.S., but we never know where the next ones are coming. And so we have to be prepared for that, and we are.